Yes.
Wait, is my drink still up there? My
Alright, so
Coca-Cola's still there.
importantly, I might as well mention the top 3 for GTE Pro and GTE Am, the qualifying times. It was a very, very close qualifying for the
Porsche.
pros. Not so much for the Am. Let's find results. Man, I never... is it results? Is it... I don't know. I can never find the results properly. It's very annoying. Because the results are not in the results. And I think
Wait.
it's in race. Yeah, it's in race. There we go. So here are our qualifying times, the top 3 for each class, that class being GTE Pro and GTE Am. Let's-yo. Just give me a second here, Spindly. Spindly Yobbo. Yobbo Spindly.
Spin the Yobbo.
So qualifying
Dragon
on pole,
Yobbo. Yobbo Dragon.
So qualifying on pole in the last session, or well, okay, that was the last qualifying session because there's 2 of them. Was Sam. Sam, in the number 92 car, he drives a Porsche. He did a 202.556, and Kruval, who drove the BMW, the number 66, did a 202.557. Extremely close times there, and I expect some good racing from these 2. And I don't know what to say. I don't know. Lap times.
One thing I have to say is the Red Bull Ford livery.
Okay.
Well, no, just the Fords are 870. Why?
I don't
Makes
know.
them look
Anyway.
really fast, yet they're tractors.
So qualifying P3 was Kaz, also a Porsche driver, the number 45. He did a 202.867. Teammate to Jay. Jay has not raced in a while.
You need to be put on spectate.
Bro? I'm not on spectate. Doesn't matter. He's probably just told me to ready up or something. Yeah, I got 2 pings.
Yep. Are the cars in the right order? Yes.
Okay, it's fine. I can start spectating when the race starts.
Everything's
Spectate.
ready.
Alright, anyway, so your qualifying times for GTE Am goes as Valve being the owner of the league. He did a 204.935. He is the number 194. And somewhat close behind him was Joey, our only South African driver on the grid at the moment. Do me proud, Joey. And he did a
My
25.008. And in third, the number 135 KK, he did a 205.312. So somewhat close there between the top 3 in GTE Am, but very close in GTE Pro. So I'm hoping for some great racing in both classes.
So 55 miles an hour.
You're probably going to do 60. Did tell Valve there, although he'll see it in the replay. Oh. Damn, why is Sam over there? Damn, get behind. Alright, let's turn all this map stuff off. How's it feel to be leading a pack of very quick drivers? Yobbo.
Quite scary.
Okay.
Well, I almost
trying
lost
to
it at
brake
55
incorrectly.
miles an hour.
So it's a weird car that to control. There is Hruval, who qualified P2. So it is Porsche versus Ford. It is it looked like Val went off there. I mean, Hruval. Looked like Hruval went off, but he just swerved to the left there to warm up his tires. I don't know why he's warming up his tires so aggressively. This is Forza Motorsport 7, and you know, it's not very realistic. Let's head a bit further back so we can get a different view of the grid. Here is Swin, who qualified P5 there in the very nice Twitch livery. Repping the boys over here on stream.
Amroach. Oh. I wonder who's
Here is Duin. Duin is Valve's old teammate before Valve moved to Am, because of Valve's shocking pro results. And here is Valve, who's moved down to Am, and is now leading Am in a very nice Ferrari.
That's scary, seeing a Porsche and BMW crisscross.
So, Valve driving for the Rodeman Racing team. This is what he's done. There is the rest of your AM grid there. I think we have a lot of AM drivers here. And I think we might have fewer pro drivers. Actually, I don't think so. Ooh, what is going on there at the front? What are you doing?
I just ran wide. The car has no front grip.
Yeah, it's very annoying. Sam got alongside you there. Sam's car looks massive behind yours.
It does.
Very menacing. It's like the GTE cars when they're behind that.
I can see it in my rear view mirror.
Let me get on your view so we can get a little picture in mind of how big those cars are compared to your tiny little toy car. Jesus. They're just wide. You look so small. At least we're not an LMP2 car, you know. Teeny tiny man.
Oh, it'd be even smaller.
Yeah. Always on the straights, you can see how much bigger the GTEs are.
I put my foot off the accelerator and it's still doing 55.
Okay, and the camera's just gone under the map there. So the camera is under the map. That's a pretty weird view. So for some reason, in all the time this game has been out, they've not bothered to fix the SUZUKA camera there. Because we can have a peek under the map. So a little further back. Let's go all the way to the back.
130R. Race is about to restart.
Hmm?
Oh, not restart.
You mean start? What are you on, man? You might as well go. How we get going? Cut the corner if you must. Just get out of there. So here we are.
Bend it into the pit bull.
What the hell? And here they come for the 1 hour of SUZUKA. Hoping for some good racing here. And they've already gone. Let's stick on here with Sam to see if... okay, he's actually made a bit of a gap to Groeval already. Kaz is closer than expected. Let's hop onto Groeval.
I can't believe I did that.
3-0 battle for second is what it looks like. Actually, never mind. Groeval's caught back up to Sam in the braking zone. That BMW has always been good in the braking, but it looks like Groeval has gone just a little bit wide there. Ooh. Very nice sliding action from the man on pole. Give me some spinning, that's why you're here.
Apparently Minifisto's the leader.
Mini is the leader, okay. It doesn't say that on my screen, but you know, yeah, definitely. I think that says he is P5
Top speed currently
right
217 from A-Buzz.
A-Buzz, 217 miles per hour. Interesting. Why are you focusing on top speeds again? I was gonna shout at us when he sees this. Ooh, and Groeval actually going for a move up the inside here on Sam. That's going to turn into the outside, coming up to this hairpin, and he actually gets it on the brakes. No, never mind, he goes wide, and he loses the position there. So Groeval going for a move that didn't quite work out. He's going to go for it again. He's got one wheel. He's got two wheels. He's out dragging him, quite surprising. He's going to have it on the outside again, coming up to this corner, but he's got more car in front of Sam. Then Sam heads on him, and he's made the position work. Ooh, Sam touching the right, the left back. Sorry, this is a brain dead moment for me. And Groeval is now running away with it as Sam is also being attacked by Kaz, so Porsche versus Porsche, going through this very, very quick left-hander. And it is Sam who backs out. Better for him to do so anyway, so a bit of a dangerous one in these cars. And just behind him is Swin now, Swin also catching up to the group. Is he going to make a move on Sam? And as we see in the background, Valve has pulled away as there are two BMWs going for a move on each other there. Looks like Sam had quite a good exit. At least I think so. Kind of looked like he was catching up to Kaz there. Later on the brakes, this tricky corner. And he is going to be right on them as they exit. And my second commentator here being extremely quiet.
That's because I'm looking for some
top speeds?
like damage on each car.
It's not really too important right now.
Oh no, you might want to know if there's damage or not.
These are all pretty clean drivers. We weren't talking about some incidents at Le Mans, but
What?
I don't think
Just
you've
saying,
seen. I don't think you've
most of
seen
the
the
cars
incident.
have 7% wear on their front.
Well, tires waste
Unless
load,
you're the
but fuel
Ford.
sucks.
Unless you're the Ford, which you have 5%.
So Ford good on tires. For some reason, I do my
Ford is good on
faster
tires.
laps on worn tires. I don't know why. So Kaz is now up into
Reversal's
second.
still...
Sam has dropped down to third after a pretty bad first few corners of the race.
Wow! Wow. The Ferrari's worse on tires than the Porsche and the BMW.
Well, we should be caring about fuel here because the tires never wear out.
Okay,
Ever.
89% fuel for the Ferrari.
Oh, fuel saving is always a bit
92
stressful.
for the Corvette. 92 for the Corvette.
So I've actually lost a driver or two there.
90 for the BMW.
So we have lost a driver. This is TK all the way at the back, going a little slow. Does he have
89.
any damage?
89 for
He
the
has no
Ford.
damage, but he is just not taking. He's taking it very easy now.
91 for the Porsche. So the thing that's worse on fuel is the Ferrari.
Distance gaps. No, time intervals.
Oh, well, no,
Yeah,
it's
the Ferrari
combined.
sucks
It's
on fuel.
Ferrari
Sucks on fuel.
and Ford are both bad on fuel.
In
Then
Sebring,
it's tied with
it's very
the,
stressful to save fuel
I-
at Sebring.
and then it's I think both. I think it's Porsche, then the
You've
Corvette,
DNF'd,
then the
right.
BMW. I'm doing that. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I was wondering why there's only 14 instead of 15, but I forget that you're the safety car and you left. So here is further back. Here is KK with Joey. Joey, who has been absolutely gapped by Valve. Valve has actually passed some pro drivers. So Valve has passed 2 pro drivers, probably having a momentous fight. Is momentous a word? I don't know. I don't care. Oh, actually, never mind. Wait, what's going on?
I was gonna
I'm
say,
so confused.
where's the 2 pro drivers?
Okay, so he wasn't pro drivers he passed. I just thought so because I thought Joey was in second there, but it is not the case. Joey is in fourth, Valve in
You
first,
dropped.
Nods in second, and Ness in third. So Valve's teammate Ness doing very well for himself as well. Ness is also a ex-pro driver, and Valve absolutely dominating this class so far. But I suspect Nods is going to do a little bit of catching.
Nods is a very good driver. I had the privilege of racing against him in Silverstone.
Ness is on Nods though. So there could be a pass for the move sometime. That Ferrari good in the straight line. They still have some distance between them.
Yeah, Ferrari's good in the straight line. That's the one thing I couldn't keep up with Law. It was in the corners where I could keep up with Law.
Flying. Flying is the Ness of Ferrari. This is a pro driver, and Nods goes wide and loses the position there. Going onto the glue. And Nods has lost the position and lost time. And that puts him down into third. And now it is a 1-2 for Roadman Racing. Let's move further up the pack where Sam has actually made his way back up into second there, passing Kaz.
Oh, Nods nearly lost it through the first section of the chicane.
Ooh!
Nods nearly lost it.
Nods, I'm sure he's going to be a bit shaken up by going wide there and getting past, so he's lost his mojo.
Well, he was going into the first part of the chicane and the rear just stepped out. That's uncharacteristic for the Corvette.
Yeah. And how far away is Joey from him? Okay.
A good few seconds.
So Joey, someone we expected to be fighting Valve, has fallen back, so maybe a big mistake made by him in the beginning of the race that put him this far back. Because he is now fighting with KK, a fight for fourth. This is a fight for fourth.
Joey is
This
3
is Am.
seconds back from Nods.
Let's check on Gruval, someone who has gotten nearly 2 seconds ahead of Sam. So they are keeping up somewhat, considering the fighting these 2 drivers behind him have had. And looks like there's going to be another fight, because Kaz has caught up to Sam just a little bit since we last saw. So another Porsche fight. I like it when Porsches do things that are not other things, because I like that. Here is Swin. twin who's been having a few comfortable races. I think in the middle of nowhere each time, but well, it's obviously not that case yet. There are those few drivers that are put very far away from other drivers and just isolated, and they just have their own race.
Well, we have the first yellow pop up on Fireware, and that's on Bob's front right.
Bov. So Bov
In the amateur class.
is pushing it, and he'll probably want to save that fuel if he's going for a
Same
late
with
pit stop.
Ness. But the Corvette still has better tyres.
Let me check on the race stuff
The
so I can see the...
unless
times.
your name is Kiki.
SUZUKA.
Who is caught up to...
KK, I call him KK.
KK, yeah.
KK.
KK is caught up to Joey, but he's got worse for wear tyres.
So
If
best
Joey
lap...
pushes, he could pull away.
Oh. So best lap is done by Sam, which is a 202.4. That is a new record set from what I've seen in sessions.
Yeah, that's the new fast lap.
I don't know if someone has set a faster
That's
lap time
faster
in
than
practice.
the qualifying session.
But yeah, that is faster than his pole time, so he may be catching. No, he's not catching. Ruvel has gotten another 10th on him. It's actually Mini doing well in the Ford. Poor Ford has had bad. The Ford's just bad in general. People who drive the Ford, absolute heroes. Here's the pepperoni car of reversal. Reversal. Ooh! And Mini having a bad time on the throttle there, almost loses it into the wall, and now reversal's going to be right on him coming into the airport. Damn. They're both spinning their wheels, trying to get on the throttle as quick as possible. Surprisingly.
Oh, Bob runs a bit wide through the hairpin.
He's so far away from everyone, I don't even think it matters.
Oh, we gotta keep an eye on the AM drivers.
Nah, it's alright. Am is looking pretty dry right now.
Oh, well, I'll keep an eye on the AM drivers, you keep an eye on the pro drivers.
Never mind. There is a fight for 5th right now between Reversal and Mini. Reversal is a race winner of something, I don't know, I forgot. Let's see, so, okay, so the pits are open from lap 3 to 26, so the pitting format has changed a little bit, so instead of having specific pit windows, it is now for the whole race from 3rd lap.
I think Mini could get Swin if he really tried.
Well, he's got Reversal to worry about. And
yeah,
Reversal
well, if you attack... It's somewhat defending against driver behind. Not advised, but it can happen.
So, what's just happened? So to make sure...
And you've just gone silent.
My controller disconnected. Ooh,
Oh!
right on him. Through the snaky snake is what I'm going to call it, the snaky snake.
I call it the S's.
Well, it's actually called snake, although I don't think... Yeah, it's actually called snake, okay. So it is snaky snake, I just checked.
It's called Snake?
Yeah, see?
No.
I'm the all-knowing, I'm the all-knowing. So it is still the Pepperoni team car versus the Red Bull Ford. Reversal versus Mini, and Mini doing Ford proud with that 5th place at the moment, but it is Reversal who is right on him, coming up to the hairpin. He's going to go for it on the inside. Yes, he is, and he's going to get the move done under braking. Mini going to try it, but doesn't quite have
that Ford
enough speed to do it.
Ford can't compete.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Doing.
Well, was not too far away from his teammate, by the way. Okay, well, he's 8 seconds now. Okay, well, yeah, he's lost a bit of time.
Wait, you which teammate?
His old teammate. I'll still count it as his teammate. His old teammate, Duan been left alone at Valve's created team there. Kind of messed up, bud. You should have taken him to AM with you.
But it does look like Nod. No, who's riding again? Ness is catching Bob.
Oh, ooh, okay, so we could see a fight for first here in the future. So far, it has been a pretty alright race.
Ow!
And the top 3 is pretty separated now. Yeah, so top 3 ain't got nothing going on. Sam has escaped from Kaz behind. Kaz is also a race winner. Kaz has won Silverstone on his debut. Sam has yet to win a race. And Gruwel, I think, is still leading the championship. Let's have a look.
Nods has overtaken Ness.
The results.
Oh!
Nods has
There's
overtaken
smoke
Ness.
at turn 1. I think Bob lost it.
Oh, yes he has, and now he's being caught by the two drivers. Probably just making the stream more entertaining, I'm sure. And so is now a Ferrari sandwich. Nods is past Ness. Thank you for keeping an eye on these guys at the back for me.
I was just at Spoon,
Gruwel.
and I just saw this massive amount of smoke, and I was like, oh, someone's gone.
So Gruwel sets a new lap record with a 202.3.
They're just trading fastest laps up in Pro.
Ness is going to have to try and get back past Nods. The two Ferrari drivers are making mistakes.
Yeah.
Unnecessary mistakes, I feel, but you know. Actually, it is necessary to make the stream better, because now there's fighting. And just behind as well, there is a Corvette fight between Joey and KK. It's not a huge fight, because they're not going close to each other. Ooh, Nods going a little wide there. And Ness is going to,
Ness is on the attack, Ness is on the inside.
It's gonna turn it to the
Ness
outside.
has got him.
It's gonna turn it to the outside. It's not a really good idea to go outside here. Let's see. Nods locks up
especially
just
in
a little
GTE
bit.
cars.
Ooh, Ness keeps it though. He's gonna have to go for a switchback. He can't.
Nods can squeeze him out now. I think there's enough room for him.
Nods keeps the position. Some good defending.
Yep.
But the mistake avoidance not going too well for him right now. Maybe that Corvette being a little tough to drive. He brakes way more than Ness has to brake. Maybe that is losing him quite a lot of time because Ness almost drives into the back of him there, and he goes for one on the inside.
Nods.
Ooh, it's not going to work out though.
He tried to force his way through instead of...
He'll have his slipstream though. Coming up to the first corner, he's lost a bit of time there for some reason.
Bob's rear is all over the place.
That's a Ferrari moment. Ferraris are tough to control. Sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time, just sometimes.
Is there any smoke this time around? No.
Nope, no lockups. Lockup.
No, but it wasn't lockup, it was a loss of rear.
Oh! Oh! Ness just touching Nods and going... Oh, it didn't quite work. I think he might have given that position back to Nods because he tapped him. I don't know if he did tap Nods. But Nods did lose control.
Does not have damage though.
Yeah, but he did almost lose control there. Sliding like a snake through snake. Crazy.
Neither does Ness. Ness does not have damage. But that's now invited Joey to also catch up.
He's still quite far back, but he is letting his teammate get away, Ness. Ooh, Gruwel losing a bit of pace there on his last lap. A 203.7 I think is what that looked like. But Sam is still 2.7 seconds behind. They are coming through the hairpin. Nothing much.
The Corvettes are really catching now.
More fighting they do, the bigger the fight gets potentially, because the two other fighters can join in the ring. That would be nice, I would like that.
The
A-Buzz,
the Scottish driver here, is quite far back.
Repping it for the Scottish drivers, although not quite repping it correctly, because he's
like,
far back.
He's not making me proud.
Nah, poor guy. Unnecessary. Almost just disconnected like each other. Bad time. Here they go through 130R.
A four-wheel slide through 130R.
I did not catch that, and it didn't seem to lose him too much time. Unfazed is the Bove. I'm sure Bove is going to rack up some crazy penalties, because that's what he always does. He might just lose the race because of penalties. Although I haven't quite seen anything to do with penalties on him. I'm not too sure. Here they go through the long straight. Suzuka has some of the most average names for corners. Like first corner. What a great name. As they go through first corner.
Spoon, you idiot.
Nah. First corner. Okay. First corner. Nah, no.
That's Spoon.
No, first
then you go into Degner.
Oh. Gobbo.
First corner is Spoon.
First corner. Spoon curve is
no, wait,
at the back.
Spoon's up the top.
Come on, man. And Ness is, ooh, Ness getting past there. No, not quite. 'Cause he
Okay,
went
we
wide.
go. I think Bob is coming into Degna 1. I
Yeah,
know what I'm talking about.
that is Degna. There's only one Degna on this little
Uh,
map here.
We always
Don't worry
the
about it.
F1 commentators always said
Dude,
Degna 1 and Degna 2.
we don't care about F1. This is not F1. We do it differently.
I know, but they just call it Degna 1 and Degna 2.
Here they come up to the hairpin. The Corvette driver just behind has caught up. And KK is right with him as well. So this is turning into a four-way battle for second. Just have a look. Here they come.
I think Bob's just running away with it. He can give himself a bit of leniency in
through
sliding.
the tablespoon curve. I'm gonna call it tablespoon. Tablespoon curve.
Oh, Nods keeps the inside through that corner. He didn't let himself run wide there.
Does he really need to worry about keeping anything? Because
I
ain't
know.
no moves being done by Roadman racing driver Ness. Because obviously he's too far back. Yeah, there's some distance. He catches up through 130R. Coming up to
I
Casio
agree
Triangle.
with
Excuse me, what kind of name is that? We just call it the Triangle. And
the
last
Ferraris
row.
are down
So-
to 56% compared to Nods, who's at 63, and Ness is in the
Oh.
pits.
Alright,
Ness
so
in the pits.
Ness going for an early pit stop. And to hopefully gain time on Nods. So, Fedel undercut there.
But Nods does have more fuel, which then he can use that fuel to pull away.
So we have a corner called Last Curve, first corner.
Oh, reversal!
Snake.
Reversal's in front of Nods.
Excuse me.
Reversal's behind Bob.
Ah, he's probably pitted. Nah, I can't calm down. He's probably pitted. He's probably pitted. He has
I
pitted.
just saw. Oh yeah. He's gone right in the midst of the amateur attack.
Alright, so my controller dies there. And so
Put it
it's
on a cable.
Reversal going for the undercut on whoever he was racing earlier. I think it was Mini. Yeah, it was racing Mini. He's gone for the... Okay, well he doesn't really need to go for an undercut because I think the last time I saw he was ahead of the Ford driver. So he's just going for an early pit stop that he's going to be having to save fuel at the end of the race instead of early on. He's now going to have to contend with Valve. Valve being an ex-pro driver who's gone down to AM due to, and I will say this again, shocking pro results.
Bob's got to either go in the pits now or one more lap's time because those tyres are almost at 50% on the front, almost 30% on the rear.
We need to worry about the tyres. We need to look at his fuel. So Valve,
His fuel's 50%.
Bro, you can go for so much longer. 50%.
I know.
You can go for a lot longer.
But Ness went in with 50% fuel.
Oh well, he's going for an early pit stop. Now you have to conserve everything until the end of the race. Not right now. You can push for a bit, but you have to start conserving eventually. Otherwise, you'll run out of fuel and die. Okay, I don't know about dying, but you know.
Well, yeah,
something
you
like
run
that.
out of fuel, you're
Your race is dead, pretty much.
yeah,
Ted,
you run out of
further
fuel,
up the
everyone will
front.
pass you, and you won't actually make it to the finish.
Here is Sam.
this game.
Sam is not pitted yet. And see, he has 58% fuel, so he's been doing a better job than even Valve in saving his fuel. And
Yep,
behind him is still
but then they are
Kaz.
amateur drivers, they're not the best for...
Bruh, they're still good.
I know they're good, but they're not as good as the pro drivers, if you get what I mean.
Just don't forget that Valve and Ness were both pro drivers at one point. Just in the last race, they were pros. But due to
Oh, Bob's gone off!
results,
Bob's gone off!
off. How far? How far
I
did he
saw
go?
him hit the I saw him in the gravel
Who has he been
before I
passed
cut
by?
away.
He's been passed by no one. It doesn't even matter.
Reversal.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, the reversal should be going past him anyway. But he has been caught up by the two Corvettes. Who are now
Joey's
having a
overtaken
fight.
Nods. I think Joey's overtaken Nods.
Nods. Okay, so Nods. I think Nods might have pitted. No, he couldn't have pitted, right? Nah, okay. So Nods making a mistake somewhere, I think. No, wait, no, Nods has been back here for a while, hasn't he? But Ness I think is pitted. Yes, okay, so
Yeah,
Ness,
Ness pitted.
yeah, Ness pitted, okay. Oh yeah, alright, I forget, he did pit, that is in fact facts. And so, Gruval has now pitted, as he falls behind Sam there. So Gruval...
Behind Mini. The question is, will he get out in front of Reversal? Is the overcut the player or is undercut the player?
He will get out in front. No way he isn't.
Oh.
Reversal's gone
No,
far away.
Reversal's storming down now. No, he's done it. So, there's not going to be a big gap between him and Reversal. So, has Reversal gone with the right call?
Alright, so I'm gonna go pee, do other stuff real quick, and then I'll be right back. It shouldn't take too long, 3 or 4 minutes at the most. Let's move to
I've been having to pee.
Bro, whatever.
Okay, who are you moving to?
I'm gonna move to Joey, because I saw a fight back there.
Okay.
Actually, never mind. The guy behind him is just pitted. We're gonna stick with Joey anyway. So you just do commentating over whatever you want. But
Yep.
I'll be right back.
So, Joey, the person who I helped to, I think, win Silverstone. I held up, I let him through along the hangar straight, and I held up a few drivers who could have gone on to beat him. And yeah, great driver, great teammate. Yeah. All in all, probably has it in for the win. Could probably beat Bob if he gets his ass in gear. Two seconds to Bob. That gap's closing. But he stays on the dirty line, which is something I've never seen before. Through 130R, that's probably the radius of the curve. 130 degrees. Ooh, jumps the curve there. Probably got a penalty from that. Bob is still not pitted. What fuel? Bob is on 43% fuel. Joey's on 52, so there's 9-10% between them. That could be the difference. Let's just enjoy some Corvette noises. I love how broken this game is at the best of time. Question is Joey catching up to Bob? If you look at Bob, he's on 40% fuel, Joey's on 50%. There's 10% difference. And Bob's tyres are worse for wear compared to Joey's. That might seal the deal for Joey. 14 laps remain. Ooh, bit of a slide, but will he pit? He doesn't. Will Joey pit? No. So, with Bob's front tread, well, he's trying to stay ahead with track position, but he might. Best thing for that Ferrari is to lose track position and just go for it. That Corvette could be one of the fastest cars. Well, it is fast. It is fast. But how fast we do not know. Let's see, what's... So we got Haz in the lead,
Ah,
followed by Swin,
Schwinny Schwin.
followed by Mini,
I'm back.
followed by Doohan, and Sam has jumped Hoover. Hoover.
Whoa.
Hoover. Hoover.
Hoevel.
Hoover. Hoover.
Man. Groevel.
Is that how you say it?
Groevel.
Hoover.
Groevel.
Hoover. Hoover.
So you said someone has jumped someone? Who's
Sam
jumping
has
who?
jumped. Sam jumped Hoover.
Is he?
Yeah, he's fifth. Hoovel's sixth. So the overcut works.
And yeah, I'm hoping to see a fight soon now, because that's should be what we're getting. Because I'm sure Groevel is going to be pushing hard now for that position. There is reversal in the background.
Someone's pitted.
Who is it? It is a Porsche. It is Kaz.
Has the leader. He was the leader.
Slash was leader, not anymore, and he's actually come out near Groevel. So Groevel's undercut not working at all. And maybe he got stuck behind traffic that I don't know about because I was gone.
No, there was no traffic. He was in clean air.
Okay. While we wait for this to
And
develop.
Reversal's catching up to Kaz, but Bov is down to 33% fuel.
You can still go for a while.
Joey, on the other hand, is on 44.
Interval.
Joey has more fuel to use, and his tyres are better than Bov's. So he could go for the overtake now.
How far are they? Now they're quite far away. Now there's no overtaking to be done.
Well, if he pushes and overtakes, he will still have more fuel than Bov.
Swin is apparently the leader. Yeah, Swin is now the leader. He is one of the few to not pit during the pit fiasco that is this race so far. So it is now Swin and Mini who are your top two, as they have not pitted yet.
Will Mini be able to get Swin though?
34% fuel.
Okay.
Swin has
let's
minor
see what
engine
Mini's
damage.
on.
1.2% engine damage for Swin.
Mini's on 28% fuel. He's either have to go in like this lap or next lap, or else he won't.
What do you mean? He has many laps to go. What do you mean?
Oh,
Swin
they
goes
both go in at the same time.
Ooh. So both drivers.
Doohan. Let's see what Doohan will do. He's on 31% fuel.
Doohan.
And he stays out.
I don't think he's quite close enough for an overcut, but we will see.
So Doohan leads.
Sam
30% fuel.
Sam, by technicality, is back in the lead, because Doohan is not pitted yet. By technicality.
Yeah, no, and his pit window will not be able to keep him ahead.
Pit window is lap 3 to 26. And Swin comes out ahead of Mini, as expected.
Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised they went in the pits at the same time.
Here's your map of drivers.
Now, who are we watching? Bob's not pitted, and neither has Joey.
Holy moly! Okay guys, so Ness has gone 360 kilometers per hour, that is the top speed so far.
Oh, Bob's off! Bob's off! Joey's going around his outside.
He is indeed, and Joey taking so many mistakes made. What is going on with Valve in this race? He still leads, but it doesn't look like it's for too long as Joey is all over the back of him.
Oh, he's weaving all over the place.
Jesus.
I would class that
It's a
as
nice
illegal
livery.
blocking.
Nah, I don't care. It is a nice livery, bro. You can block if you have a nice livery.
Robert's making up his own rules. Bob, send it. No, Joey
Joey,
sent it on the
what do you
brakes.
mean? I can't see anything with this map in the way.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh,
he's actually gone down
massive
the inside,
drift.
and Valve has drifted it there. Joey up into first for Am. South
This is
Africa.
not good for
Yes.
Bob.
So that is Joey up into first. Valve having an absolute nightmare in the second half of the race, and my power is off in 15 minutes, so I don't think I'll be able to make the full stream.
You will.
Nah, still
I do 2-minute lap times. There's
It's 20
12
minutes.
laps remaining. 24 minutes. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
I have 15, 15
Nope.
minutes. Anyway, it's fine.
Yeah, no, Bob's all over the place. He's losing time.
Start up your own stream when I go off, so Bob can just add those together.
I'll start up now.
No, unnecessary. You're giving Bob too much work.
Oh, and Bob's in. Joey's
is
gonna
in.
get that overcut.
Joey hasn't pitted yet.
Nope.
So Valve could make up time through this pitting sesh.
Could Ness could actually overtake him as well.
Our first DNF that is not set to go is TK. TK, who is very far behind, has just decided to DNF. This is a tough track.
And Ness has got his teammate.
About 10 minutes ago, Nod spun somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, he's mentioning it in the chat like 10 minutes ago. This was touched the curb and then spun out. Sad man. Where's he now? He's still
okay.
racing.
KK overtook him.
All right, let's hop on with Valve because this is the man we want to have a look at. Gonna be trying his absolute hardest to make up that time he's lost to get back ahead of Joey because he is doing the undercut. I don't know if Joey's pitting this
he's
lap.
lost all that. He's lost the time, and he's even lost the position to his teammate.
That's because Ness isn't pitted yet.
And I feel like if Nods didn't spin and was still behind Ness or in front of Ness, he might have lost 2 positions.
Well, they would serve to pit. Is all I'm saying. That is
Well,
what we
yeah,
are
no, they
facing.
have pitted. Ness has pitted.
What? Huh? Oh right, yeah, that makes sense. My bad. Yeah, he has pitted, but he pitted
Ness,
quite a
Nods,
long
and
time
everyone,
ago.
everyone behind Bob has pitted.
Ness is gonna have to do some fuel saving at the end of the race.
Yeah.
So we have Spooky in the chat here. Go Sam, let's go. Go Swin, let's go. So he's supporting all sides right now. Spooky's not racing. Oh man, we don't get to see Lemon race here at SUZUKA. So he's supporting good old Sam.
Joey's pitted.
Uncle Sam.
Joey's pitted.
Let's have a
This
look at
could
Sam
be-
here. Ooh, it is actually a little closer here than I expected when I switched to Sham.
Here we go. Joey's.
And Groeval
So
taking
now we're
that
watching
position
Ness.
from
We're
Duin.
watching Ness.
He's not giving up
Will
though.
Joey get out before Ness?
Does not quite
No,
matter right
I
now. Look at
think
the fight up at the
Joey's
front.
gonna lose the position
Duin
to
goes
Ness,
wide and
and-
Groeval takes position.
Bob is Bob overtaking. Oh, it's Joey and Bob side by side into turn 1, but Joey loses position.
Commentating 2 races at once over here. This is great.
Yeah.
So Sam might be held up by Duin here, because Duin is yet to pit and Sam has pitted. And Groeval's back in the first, by the way, just like to mention that. That is a very Groeval moment. Let's hop on with Duin, who is kinda blocking Sam from getting past. And Sam is losing a lot of time. Groeval. He's just covering the inside. He does not want him to go past.
Who?
I'm not too sure what Duin is really. Oh, and Duin goes wide there. And, gets a little sideways and Sam
How's
gets past.
Huvel's got in front of Sam?
Yeah, I've no idea. Something happened we didn't see. Groeval's gotten a little bit away from Sam because Sam was being blocked by
And
Duin.
Duin's
Duin's.
running now.
Let's head back to Bove. Vove
who is
it's still a
currently
1-2.
second.
It's still a 1-2. Except Ness is gonna have
Yeah.
to save.
But
near the end of the
Joey
race.
could, if Joey pushes now, he could get ahead of Bob. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that is all you're gonna say. 'Cause we don't know. We don't know. And my power's gonna be off before this race finishes.
Joey, push now!
You're supporting. You should be supporting the Scottish guy, whoever the Scottish guy is.
Oh, Joey's my old.
It's not Nods. Nods is American. Is he? What? Is he? That's an American flag. Yeah, I don't think so.
Joey's my old teammate. I'm supporting him.
And he's South African. I can't say I support him because I'm commentating. That's bias. Not allowed to have
Well,
bias.
I'm commentating too. I have a bias, but I have a bias towards my old teammate.
It's messed up, bud. So here it is.
Frosty has a bias towards Lewis Hamilton.
Nobody cares, okay? Nobody really cares about Formula 1, okay? This is GTE. Everybody cares about GTE right now.
What's his name? David Coulthard has a bias towards Red Bull. Same with Mark Webber. Mark Webber also has a bias towards Oscar Piastri because he's his manager.
Wrong sport, bro. Wrong sport. Let's talk about top speeds. No, I'm just kidding.
228 miles an hour from Sam.
Sam, okay. 220 miles per hour.
That's
Realistic.
hypercar speeds.
Yeah, he's doing hypercar speeds there in his GTE Porsche.
Yeah, he's doing Porsche 963.
When are we getting the NASCAR in this league to compete with the GTs?
Yeah, where's the Garage 56?
We don't have it. Disappointing.
Oh, Bob is
Well,
right on
what?
the back of Ness.
What's going on? What's going on with Ness? The two roadman drivers having so many mistakes this race, and it is now a battle for first.
Oh wait, I can hear it. He's like revving it out and they go.
Oh yeah,
It's transmission.
He's using
It's
manual with
transmission.
clutch. Nah, he's using manual with
No,
clutch.
it went up to 20.
What? Nah, his transmission is 8%. It doesn't matter.
Well,
But the
jumped up
revving
to-
you're hearing
It keeps
is...
jumping up to 20. It's now 12.
Oh, it's 8%. Okay. It's not very
Keeps
reliable.
jumping up and then jumping back down.
Unreliable doesn't really matter. But Valve is caught
Ness?
up to him because of it, and yeah, Ness not gonna fight that much, otherwise he'll get banned. Yeah, and there it is, Valve back into first after making many mistakes.
Wait, tell me when's your power gonna go up?
8 minutes. Look, start the stream as soon as I suddenly stop talking, because then you'll know my power's gone. I'm gonna keep my
I'll get the
Xbox on.
stream ready.
I'll keep my Xbox on for as long as possible. Just copy my stream name.
I'm just gonna change it to Suzuka Race.
Ah yeah.
Or no, 1 out of Suzuka.
Might as well just at Valve just to tell him. He okay, I won't do it yet. I'll DM him after the race. But he thought we'd be able to make it, but you know, he would need to start the race at 9
So
o'clock my time.
480,
It always starts over.
480p at 1000 kilobytes per second.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to match the quality, otherwise it'll be a bit weird.
Yeah, 480p, 1000 kilobytes per second. Because I can
have
do
good
720.
internet, but it won't let me stream 720 without lagging. I used to be able to stream
Yeah,
1080, and then I'd be able to tune the settings so that it doesn't lag. But you can't do that anymore for no
Same.
reason. It makes no sense why they would remove that.
Oh, transmission's up to 16 on this? Looked like it went up to 16.
He is struggling with pace. I don't know if it's maybe his tires, or maybe he's
It
having
went
to
up to
save fuel.
24 then, and then dropped back down to 12.
Maybe it's fuel
What?
related. I mean, because you know he has much less fuel than Valve because he pitted earlier, so
He
he
has
wants to do some saving.
50% fuel with
Yeah.
7 laps to go.
Almost 50% tire wear on the fronts, but 20% on the rears. What the hell?
It's because of controller players, like, it's like either
Controller
front facing
player.
or fully.
Hey, I'm a
Fully.
controller player.
Fully. Like, normal, it's like straight or fully.
Okay.
Straight or fully. Like, left or right. Oh,
Sam
Ness is on the back of Bob
okay,
again.
so Sam back in the lead.
Oh, he's lost a load of time out of the chicane.
Sam
Does he have a problem?
in the lead.
Does Ness have a problem? Because he's
Uh,
like,
Yeah, he's got gearbox issues. So Groeval being harassed by Kaz there, as Sam is now pulled a gap. I don't know how. I'm sure Spooky will be elated.
oh, Bob with a massive drift,
Oh, moment.
and and
Let's check.
Ness overtakes him again. That's gonna
Oh yeah,
hold them both up and
it's
open
controller
it for
players,
Joey.
bro. 25% fronts for a driver like Groeval, who races on the wheel. A sweaty boy.
The two,
Here's
what
Kaz.
is it, roadmen?
Two roadmen racing.
Drivers? Yeah, roadmen racing drivers are really showing their mistakes here today.
The two ex-pro drivers showing why
And
they're
Ness
ex-pro
just slid
drivers.
again! Ness just slid again and they're side by side again!
What the hell is going on?
And Bob loses it into the braking zone!
What is this? What is going on
What
between
the
these two?
hell?
Nah.
It's
This
the
is not how it's
Mercedes
done,
Civil
lads.
War, but in Ferraris!
This is not how it's done, lads.
Mate, your teammates!
Okay, yeah, it's showing why they're an AM and not an pro anymore. I'm so sorry. I've just criticized you like that. But this is a little ridiculous. All the mistakes.
Joey's got half a second penalty, so if he stays within a quarter of a second to Bob
God, Joey is clean.
and overtake Ness, he could win.
Joey is clean.
Ness has 0!
Valve also being quite clean. It's quite surprising. Usually racks up like 20
Ness has
something seconds
0.
of penalties. So Ness could actually win this.
And KK.
Power is off soon. Let's see how long I can hold out. As soon as I go quiet, you know how it is, Yubba.
Yep.
My power will be off. And here is
Joey's
Joey
going
from
around the
Ness.
outside of Ness. That's a
Yo,
good idea.
He's doing it. And he actually gets the move down there, and it is now the other Corvette of KK right behind Ness. So it is no longer a 1-2
4
because
minutes
of these
then.
two fighting and their mistakes. And KK looks like he's actually going for a
Transmission's
move there. He's going for a
16% for
move on
Ness.
Joey. Joey loses the position to Ness, and KK gets ahead of Joey.
It's a 4-way fight.
Beautiful. Just what you like to see from Purpose Racing. This is what you see from Purpose Racing. Because Purpose Racing is the best. It's the best.
But
And you know, also, the biggest change is Groeval losing a chunk of time to Sam and also losing that position as well. So it is now Sam who leads the race ahead of Groeval by what looks like a second. Yeah, 1.3 seconds there. Groeval has no penalties because he is clean.
I'm gonna go live now, so it kind of like overlaps a bit.
Alright, sure, no problem.
Okay, so we continue.
Let's have a look-see. This could get closer, I'm not too sure though. This could
Yep.
be Sam's first win, Sam the man who qualified on pole.
But then it
lost
could also-
positions during the
will-
race and got closer.
Joey's dropped back quite a lot now. Joey's
Yeah.
dropped back.
A mistake by Joey through Snake.
KK's got 5.25 seconds of penalty. So
Yeah.
Joey could win this, or Ness could win this.
My throttle pedal is broken. Yeah, but my throttle pedal is broken and my racing advice is welcome. Close. Why do you still have that as your description?
What?
For your stream. Like, it just popped up when you started going live.
Oh,
Here we
ignore
are.
that.
It's still
Ignore
close.
that, people.
KK.
He's all he got to do
So
is
close
crop.
to Ness.
Is crop until yours ends. Or it kind of, and then he's got to like mesh it together.
Keep the fight on these
Have you
three over
gone?
here in the back.
Oh!
Oh!
Ness has run wide.
Ooh, and now KK is through to go second in AM.
Yeah, but he won't
race is
keep
still on,
second
though.
with his penalties.
Ah, yeah, he has to make some good time to get away from Ness. So Ness not too much to worry about. Valve not too much
Ness
to worry
might not
about.
make it. He's got 39% fuel.
Nah, he'll make it. 4 laps, 4 laps.
Ooh.
Valve doing a little slide there for extra star points. And there is a driver on the other side there. We just caught a glimpse. There's drivers streaming past on the right there.
So
Uh-huh. I'll keep
how's Bob
speaking so you
doing?
can know when I'm gone.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, no,
Um.
that won't work. Damn it. I forgot you can't do it on phone. Ooh,
It's
little
like
slide from KK. KK.
it's so tense.
A three-way battle for first here in AM. AM fast, AM slow. Pro fast, pro slow.
Yep.
La 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 la.
Joey, as long as Joey's within a quarter of a second of Bob, he could win this.
Uh, things.
No, he needs to overtake Ness, and as long as he's a quarter of a second inside Bob's penalty, he can win this.
It's quite a momentous achievement.
That would be 2 wins for Joey.
Joey isn't.
Oh, Bob loses it with the first part of the chicane.
Ah, such a boff moment. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop making mistakes. You're on stream. Come on.
He probably just hears us. He's probably got it open, like, next to him, and he's just hearing us going, oh!
We're all good, So, Valve.
Oh, he's defensive. Defensive!
KK. Oh,
KK, he's going around the
outside.
outside! KK, round the
First
outside!
corner. Oh, he's gonna have the inside.
Ah!
He's done it!
Bob's
He's
lost
done
it! Bob's
what
lost
a
it!
move! What a move! And he's sliding again, trying to get the position back.
Oh,
Oh.
Bob's done! Bob's done!
Bob is losing
Oh,
so
no.
much time, making mistakes.
It could be.
Lost his
It
concentration.
could be a win. It could be a win for Joey now. It's fallen into Joey's hands.
Or Ness, either one. There is still
Or
quite
Ness,
a bit of time
Ness's hands
between
too.
KK and Joey, so it could be a win for Ness here if he can keep this up. It's still a very, very close race. But it looks like KK is escaping just a little bit as Valve has completely lost his concentration and given the position to KK.
Well, he's really pushing now as he
Turn
runs
my-
a bit wide.
turn my
And
lamp off.
KK has a massive slide out the hairpin.
KK going for a nice little slide again. Just like he did on the previous lap.
This is getting tense. You're gone, aren't you?
No.
No.
You could just say
Right,
you're gone,
okay.
aren't you? And then, you know, if I don't reply, gone.
Yeah.
There is still
Right, okay.
praying for the world to not do this to me. Escom, I pray to you, don't turn my power off. I've been so good to you.
Mate, 3 laps.
Escom,
If it holds on for
Scum.
3 laps, you're good.
Escom. Okay, I should be fine now. I've just done the praying to Escom.
Oh, Bob nearly hits the back of KK.
Oh, he's braking. He's trying everything he can to get that position.
Bob could just sit here and still win.
Let's try and see if we can have
Well,
a
he's
look at his
got
penalty
to
time.
he's got to pull away from Ness, but he's also got to catch up. He's got to stay within that 5 seconds.
KK has to get far away. Oh,
Oh,
he's 6
Ness.
seconds with the penalty.
Oh, Joey's gone.
Joey? Joey?
Joey went really
Joey.
wide.
So Joey going very wide, that looks like it is over for him. That is quite a lot of time to make up to drivers who are all pushing as hard as they can for the win
So
there.
3rd place could be for Joey. Here.
6 seconds of penalties from KK, I think maybe from pushing so hard to get ahead of Valve there. So Valve actually doesn't have too much to worry about.
All he has to worry about is Ness.
Let's head a little further up to the front here. Sam, who's back in the lead of this race after starting on pole, dropping down to 3rd, and is back where he once started. Groeval is not too far behind, so we could see a fight here.
Oh,
Come the last lap.
Bob's.
Bovs. Oh,
they're
he's
side by
actually
side.
having a look. It's not quite there though.
Oh, it's like side by side. It's the penultimate lap. It's lap 26.
Oh my god. Sliding through the corner. Trying to keep the position. I don't really know what he is fighting for
Oh,
apart from
he's trying to go on the
second?
grass to get past him.
That's what I do in our co-op career modes, and you know it.
What?
I always go into the
Try and
grass.
stop me getting past. That's fine, I'll get through on the grass.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, the banging wheels.
And Valve is gonna have the inside here, and it's gonna get the pass done. No, oh, and KK cuts the corner completely. KK absolutely cutting the corner. I don't want to do that. KK cutting the corner, gonna gain even more penalty time, I suspect. It doesn't look like it though. He still has 6.7 seconds, so not getting anything for completely cutting that corner. I don't think he knows how little Valve has of penalty
There
times.
might be a Ayrton Senna's Prost moment soon.
No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
There's gonna be an Ayrton Senna Prost
No,
moment.
don't say it. Don't say it. Woo. Oh, little slide there. So what's going on? There is still a fight for first up ahead. Rubal is catching up to Sam. This is the all important fight.
KK's gone up
waiting
inside.
for. And so a pass there at the back. Because KK has got so many penalties, I'm not too worried about what's going on there. So as soon as I go,
it's nice to see some fights.
as soon as I go, please go to Sam and Rubal, because there is a fight brewing here for the first place position. Rubal is closer than I thought.
But it's the last lap. So it's now or never.
A last lap fight for Kruval and Sam for first in
It's
Pro.
now or never for Huvel to win this.
Kruval's gotta get this, or it's nothing. If you if you're not first, you're last. I'm sorry. Oh, he's getting very close there, almost around the outside.
Bumper to bumper.
Oh, he's trying everything. Sam is gonna have to defend as hard as he can.
You having a cake?
What?
I haven't had anything yet.
What do you mean? Okay. Oh, Kruval going around the outside there. No, it's not gonna quite work out through this corner specifically.
Sam's really defensive.
He's gonna have to try everything he can.
Thing is, Sam has more fuel to use. He can use that fuel.
Kruval doesn't have to worry much either, I imagine. They
No,
are going through
but
the hairpin. Kruval going
Huvel
a teensy
has
bit wide.
less fuel,
Oh, it's actually a line.
but
Okay, never mind.
better
That is a line.
tyres.
Kruval does appear to be the fastest driver at the moment.
Wait, what about penalties?
Penalties? We don't have to worry about penalties. I'm pretty sure they're the same amount. Let's just check.
I don't see any on
Sam
Huvel.
is 0.5 and Kruval has no. Oh. Kruval could win this on penalties.
Sam's
Sam
got
has
to
to
pull
go.
half a second.
Sam's gotta go. So Sam has to absolutely leave Kruval by 5/10 there to get the win here.
Can he do it?
Oh,
Oh, he's run wide.
Oh, he's gone wide there. You might get a penalty for that.
Let's see.
It's very close here, but it looks like Kruval is
It's
going to
3
hang
tenths.
on
It's
to get the win.
3/4 of a second.
And so yes, Kruval is going to get the win here on penalties, but Sam is winning on track. Congratulations to both drivers. There was an amazing fight there between the two.
Yeah, right at the end. Now we'll watch the fight for first.
Ah, you can stop your stream by the way. I made it.
No, well, okay.
Here
Well, you've got a
is
different
fight
point
for
of view.
first. The Valve is doing things. Valve is doing. I don't know what's going on. This thing's going on. We'll hop on with Ness here. Joey just behind. Joey actually could have an opportunity if he passes Ness. Actually,
Ness has got penalties.
Ness has got
Bob has
all their
got
penalties.
3/10 of a second. 3/4 of a second penalty.
He's got
So he's got
7.5 tenths. Okay, now he's
Ness has
pretty
got
good.
to be within half a second.
Nah, he'll be absolutely fine there. So here it is. Let's hop on with Valve. Valve, who's had an absolutely amazing race in his debut for AM. GTE AM.
Oh wait. Oh no. It's
What?
something's happened.
Oh, the race ended.
Oh.
Let's have a look here. So that is Kruval winning by just 4/10 here. So let's have a look here.
And
That is Valve. Valve has
Bob
won.
wins.
And Joey goes up to third there, ahead of Ness because of penalties. So here are your race results.
But how
Actually,
is
it was a great race.
KK second?
Huh?
What?
Whoa! He's got 8. Oh, it's because they DNF'd. Okay, so KK is actually going to be relegated behind Ness, and Joey up into second, Ness up into third. KK is in fourth. That will obviously be calculated after the race.
I think Joey might actually beat Bob
No, Joey did not.
by
Nah.
he wasn't within quarter
Nah,
second though.
nah.
So Bob
Right.
wins, followed
Bob
by
wins.
Joey, followed by Ness.
And in GTE Pro, Hruval wins, and Sam came second, and I think that was Kaz in third.
Yep,
Yes, it was Kaz in third. Thank
followed
you.
by Reversal, followed by Mini, followed by Swin.
Yeah, alright, so I'm going to stop the stream now. Thank you to those who watched the replay, and thanks for commentating with me, Mr. Spindley. 200,
No problem.
220 something miles per hour. yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right, goodbye.